Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Skyscape Tcg. Now in this episode, I will be going over the 5 questions that I received from the Q&A that I have posted. Now, I must first have to say that this will be broken up into parts because I've tried to film this video I'd say about 10 times, and each time it's cut me off. So, without further ado, I will go on to question 1 right now, which is by Elemental Chaos Tcg, who has this awesome, I think perhaps shark, maybe fish logo. Of course, I will be doing all of these YouTubers' logos in the description below, but he asks, what's your game's theme and what is your favorite card? Well, the game's theme is pretty much your stereotypical fantasy, with your magics, your wizards, etc. And it can as well be a science fiction, kind of maybe Star Wars-like, as there are going to be different planets and such, and yes, and that's pretty much what I think the basic themes would be, sci-fi and magic, or sci-fi and fantasy, that is. For my favorite cards, however, I couldn't really choose one, so instead I'll go over a couple for each card type. First, we have, for the weapons, the amazing Dimensional Saber, which has the amazing effect to pretty much destroy void or character summons. Then, of course, we have a favorite of mine, a classic card, Dagger of Blood. This is actually one of the first cards that I ever made. And if you can take an awesome look right here at the effect of the card, you can see how insanely powerful that is, which is honestly done purposely. Next, of course, continuing on with the ancient old cards, we have Engraved Heater Shield, which I absolutely love. The artwork on this looks insanely amazing, and it doesn't have an effect, but I just like it. Then, of course, we have the Gauntlet of Iron, which is a newer shielded card, and I like this mainly for its artwork as well as its effect, because it can actually have relics attached to it, and this is the only card in the game that can do that, so that's pretty dang cool. Next, of course, we have the Sacred Gift card, which is the only card in the game of Skyscape that can gain you life by an effect. It does have a side effect, however, but I mainly did this card because people kept on telling me that I needed to make cards that had you gain life, because if you spent all your life, that would be stupid. And I kind of just made this for fun, and I said, you know what, let's actually give that a shot and see if that would work. And it did, so that's pretty dang cool. Next, of course, we have Dissolve, which is a very favorite card of mine, showing off the Vol. This is actually supposed to be the character Volneric, which I'll get into later, but that's actually a mess-up card because the Vol currently have four fingers, 2 thumbs, and 2 fingers, whereas this has the hand of a human, and the reason behind this is because I started changing up the design and playing around with it after I made this card. So this is a cool, different card, so that's pretty awesome. Next, of course, we have the Chalice of Immortality, which I like mainly just due to its artwork. And yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. The effect is pretty cool too if you want to take a look at that. Next, of course, we have the Generation Gem, which is currently the only card in the game that can actually win you the game by its effect. But it is a die roll effect, so you do have its downsides to it. But aside from that, we then have, for the side deck cards, Zoe, and of course, Xavier, which I think both of these look really cool. But for my favorite card overall, I would have to say it would be the Corn Dagger. This will be the Troll Rare card for set 1. This is kind of based off of the idea of the Troll Rare card from Chaos Galaxy. And the effect of this is when you play this card, you lose the game, costs 0 life, has 0 fatality. It's a literal Dagger of Corn, which is pretty dang sweet. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, and in the next video I'll probably go over maybe 2 more questions. But yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye!